Us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Atlanta Braves and the Miami Marlins. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Junichi Tazawa is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What's your take on him, H?
When I look at this game, I look at one number that just jumped out at me. Over 300. Left-handers are hitting over 300. So if he wants to win this game, he's got to get those left-handers out. That will be where my attention is, and see if he's able to execute in this game.
Here's Andrew Mccutchen now. He will lead this one off today.
Number 22.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. These Marlins, Harold, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, man. I mean, you really want to end the homestand on a great note. This is the last game at home for a really long road trip coming up. So fans are going to have to watch you on TV or listen to it on the radio. You want to give them something to kick them off with, and that is a win today. Matt, this guy's so hot. Even though he's 0-2, he probably still feels like I'm in the driver's seat. He's going that good.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. And we should see some 90s as we go forward. 88 degrees, our game time temperature. Here's the 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. What's the key for him if they want to split this series, HR?
Well, man, I think the key is you got to get to this guy as a starting pitcher. He gets stronger, so I think the first inning is critical. Take away his fastball, jump on him quick, and take it to him, because if you get too late in the game, you'll lose this one.
Stepping up to the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. His prior history in this matchup, small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
The 0-1 on its way. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Yeah, James Kingsley, solid umpire, and pretty universally appreciated around the game. Basically, he's not a guy you're ever dreading to see behind the plate.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready with another 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
First offering on its way. David Justice stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
1-0 pitch on the way. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Just starting things out here in South Florida. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Now to the plate, Ronald Franchise. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. A runner on first with 2 away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Braves strand 1. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Mike Foltynewicz is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, it hasn't been a great year for him so far. I mean, he's had some ups and some downs. He's had some decent games, some poor games. An ERA in the 4s. That tells me the story of his season has been inconsistency.
Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Marlins, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today?
Well, Matt, I really like this offense. You know, they're top third in home runs, so they can beat you that way. They put pressure on you. This is a really good ball club, but I do like how they have guys throughout the lineup that can hit the ball out of the park.
At the plate, Gary Sheffield. He's currently tied for second place on the team in home runs. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
0-1 count and the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 1 out, nobody on. Low of the fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
In is Christian Yelich, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, that fastball's always the hardest one to lay off. It's right there in your eyes. It looks so good. Good job of holding up.
And he misses again. 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Adrian Beltran.
At the plate, Adrian Beltran, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. Ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Two out with the man at first. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Marcell Ozuna would be next. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Marcell Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
2 down, runners at first and second. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field. A base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, they scored a lot of runs yesterday, and they score 1 here. Maybe the bats are clicking again. They're getting right back to work where they left off yesterday.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Abreu. To show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just misses for ball one.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get one run in, and now you have two other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
Here he comes on 2-0. A little bouncer. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Marlins forced to settle for 1. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. It's the Marlins 1 and the Braves nothing. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. He's set, and the pitch. Ripped down the first base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Here it comes on 1-1. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
That's the perfect answer after you've given up the lead in the previous inning. Put the tying run on second and get the momentum going back in your favor. Now we'll see if they can cash in.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera as he'll take a look at ball 1. 276 the average coming in for him. 4 home runs and 11 RBIs. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. A runner at second, nobody out. And he'll just watch the splitter here. 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. No one out with a runner at second. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Sent on the ground out to second. Gordon is up with it. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Well, let's take a look at the Marlins defense, brought to you by Majestic.
'7.
And in the outfield, Christian Yelich, the smooth strider. He can go get the ball. Runs so graceful. It looks like he's effortless, and he's not really running as fast as he actually is, but the guy can go get him.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. He's set. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Yelich is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit here as the side is retired. Now in the box, Ivan Rodriguez. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Mccutchen is after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Braves line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And down there at first base, Paul Goldschmidt. The thing I like about him, he catches everything. That's why he won a Gold Glove before. Throw it his direction. He's a big target. Stands about 6'4". He's wide. He'll make the play for you. He's a great guy to throw to, and he can also make the plays on his own.
Here's Echeverria now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
1-1.
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Hey, anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the box, Junichi Tazawa. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Two out, nobody on. And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back at Marlins Park for the 3rd inning as we get a nice aerial view of Miami Beach's Art Deco district. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Gerard Dyson.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. So one gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Stepping into the box, Mike Foltynewicz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. And this one's over for a high strike. 1-1. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Abreu, 2 gone.
The left fielder
Riding in once again, Andrew Mccutchen. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded softly to the right. Ozuna fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. They're down 1-0. Ready for another chance? D. Gordon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. Ready on 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
In now, Gary Sheffield, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Swing and a liner, but foul. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Hey, he's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Into the box now, Christian Yelich. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Right side hit hard, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. The 2-out hit will bring Adrian Beltran to the plate now.
The third baseman, number 29, Adrian Beltran.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltran. Here's a look over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. From the stretch, and there he goes towards second. Pitch outside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
2 out here and a runner at second. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Oh, what a stop. He gathers the throw. He's out. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Paul Goldschmidt.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Ready on 1 and 2. Out into right center. Well hit. Digging for second is Goldschmidt. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
David Justice.
Digging in for his second at-bat, David Justice, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled back. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
One and 2, here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
A runner in scoring position with none out. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Digging in now, Ronald Franchise. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Ronald Franchise is sent packing for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring in the middle infielder Ketel Marte, as he will have to dodge one up and in. Not one he wanted to see there to start the at-bat. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Here comes the 1-0. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line towards center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Well, Matt, they scored a lot of runs yesterday, and they're just now scoring today. But it's always who you're facing that particular day. The good pitching is the momentum stopper, and that's what we've seen so far today.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. And that misses, ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Marte rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score is the runner from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
And that just pains a pitcher. They're already given up a run in the inning, and he has 2 outs, almost out of trouble, but then serves up a mistake. The runner busts it around the bases to score from first, and the hitter is in scoring position on second.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Well, you see there on the graphic that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch. That's in there. Base hit. Cabrera rounds the corner and is headed home. And not in time as the run scores.
When that ball's hitting the outfield right there, I didn't think they were going to send him because he's got such a great arm. But clearly he got home before the throw got there. That's a great play.
Here's Gerard Dyson as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Pause. Now the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. 3 runs already home here. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 base hits, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Braves 3 and the Marlins 1. Leading off the inning, Marcell Ozuna, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Number 13.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Now another 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Stepping in now, Jose Abreu. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. One 1-0 count. Here it is. Right over the middle, knee high. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. They get him lunging that time as this is on the ground to first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The catcher, number 3, Ivan Rodriguez.
Digging in, Ivan Rodriguez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Well, you find yourself down 0-2, and the last swing you take is a bad swing. It doesn't give you a lot of confidence as a hitter, that's for sure.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Seared down the first baseline, but that finds its way through for a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Here's Echeverria now. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Digging in to try it again, Mike Foltynewicz. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew Mccutchen.
Ready once again, Andrew Mccutchen. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split. Looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
So he got him swinging. Andrew Mccutchen goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Goldschmidt.
Digging in and looking for more, Paul Goldschmidt. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. Three to 1 our score as we play inning number 5. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1 on a big swing, and he crushes this ball deep. My goodness, a long home run, and that's a special home run. Paul Goldschmidt continues to add to his major league total. That's the 200th home run in what's turning into a pretty nice career.
And guys, 200 homers is a feat a lot of players never even get close to. If you get to this point, you've definitely established yourself as something of a decent power threat. So you can bet pitchers are aware of his power when he steps into the batter's box. He's definitely earned some respect.
Now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Standing in now, David Justice. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Well, Matt, he jumped on that first pitch after the home run. It's a line drive for a base hit. I was always a little reluctant to get in the box after you gave up the home run, thinking he might dust me right here.
In now, Ronald Franchise. No hits to this point. Here's the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good hard splitter, but it misses 2-2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
High in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Braves able to tack on another courtesy of the solo shot. Bottom of the 5th coming up. Atlanta leads it now 4-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Junichi Tazawa. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, they couldn't have scripted it any better. I mean, you get to face the pitcher to lead off the inning. But when you go down 2-0, maybe that plan's not working so good.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
3-0 to the opposing pitcher. Throwing strikes can be difficult sometimes, but nothing like not being able to throw it to the other pitcher. Man, it's got to be frustrating.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
And he will make the running catch near the stands. A tough play there on the run for the first out.
Baseman, D.
At the plate, D. Gordon. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. A fastball that just misses inside. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now the pitch. Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off it.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Digging in once again, Gary Sheffield, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0-for-2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. this is sliced foul into the stands and right, out of play. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning continues. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Well, he's definitely got everybody's attention. That base hit right there extends the streak to 13 games. That's almost 2 weeks of being in the headlines and swinging the bat pretty good.
In is Christian Yelich as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. One 0 count. Here it is. Right over the middle, knee high.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 1 left for Miami. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Mike Montgomery takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 38, Mike Montgomery.
Ketel Marte will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Marte.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Into the box as Asdrubal Cabrera as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
This pitch just misses a bit inside and catches him about mid-thigh. That's the meaty part of the leg, so as soon as the initial pain wears off, he should be just fine.
Into the box now, Dansby Swanson, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. saws him off with that one. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
The catcher, number 1, Gerard.
Ready once again, Gerard Dyson, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First offering on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. From the stretch. Swing and a liner, but foul. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gordon is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1 left for Atlanta, but they lead it 4-1. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltran. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Into the windup and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop up. And Cabrera will take this one for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman, Marcell.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, a hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away.
Left fielder, Jose Abreu.
Riding in once again, Jose Abreu. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
Two out, nobody on. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Now, Matt, that was a fastball. He had to have made up his mind that he's going to swing as soon as he releases it. That wasn't even a breaking pitch, and he was hacking.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Miami down in order. They trail it 4-1. Welcome back to South Florida. 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. Ready for another chance? Mike Foltynewicz. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Mike Foltynewicz.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
And a fastball just a bit up. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew Mccutchen.
Here's Andrew Mccutchen now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no, he lost track of it and it falls.
Tell you what, this is the wrong guy to float around with. He's been swinging about really good in this series, and he hasn't got a hit in this game yet. But I'm going to tell you what, I wouldn't mess with him.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here's another 0-2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And he takes a cold strike 1. His head-to-head history with Montgomery have yielded just a 2 for 12. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there, and he is so close to having a cycle. He's one thing short, and the toughest one of them all, the triple. Looks like he's gonna get another at bat. Let's see if he's able to pull it off.
Stepping in now, David Justice, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The 0-1 on its way. Sliced down the left side, but foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pitch outside, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Braves strand 1 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Digging in and looking for more, Ivan Rodriguez. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Rodriguez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And now a pitch on the way. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 home. Pulled softly out toward right. And this inning starts with a solid base hit.
Little soft liner right there dropping in the outfield. He didn't hit it hard, but sometimes those little soft singles get rallies started.
Here's Echeverria now as he grounds one briskly to short. The second for one on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Mike.
Cameron Maben will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 11. Cameron Maben.
Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3.
Tell you what, 6 2/3. He got 100 pitches. He's done a nice job being really economical with his pitches.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Lays off. 2-2 now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Now a swing here as he flares this one over toward first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Marlins down quietly, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. David Phelps has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
36. David Phelps.
Digging in to try it again. Ronald Franchise 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch, and he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here it comes. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. His past batting line against David Phelps. He's got 5 base hits in 23 at-bats. He's taken him deep once.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Again, he sends it out of play. Another 1-2 delivery.
That's a ball.
And that one stayed up a little high.
When you talk about fighting, he's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Sheffield is in pursuit. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for Atlanta.
Digging in once again, Asdrubal Cabrera. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner towards second, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for Dansby Swanson.
That's what you call going to the plate with a game plan. 0-0 count, looking for a fastball. He took it right back up the middle. Great execution.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This one's down to third. Right there is Beltran. A toss over to Gordon at second, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Atlanta, but they lead it 4-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Yimi Garcia is in out of the bullpen now, as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch.
Number 63.
Chipper Jones is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Chipper Jones.
Here's D. Gordon now. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. One-0 count. Here it is. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. A strike, and it's 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And there's his first base hit in this one. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, come on, man. 8th inning. He was getting me nervous. This looked like this might be his last at-bat and his last opportunity.
Standing in now, Gary Sheffield, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Franchise is there. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Christian Yelich. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. 8th inning. 4-1 is our score. Here's a pop-up now. Goldschmidt is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltran. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, late in a game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run, steal, do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
Here's the 1-1. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's another single, another hit. Now they are first and second. They just haven't come up with that big hit to drive a lot of runs in. They got to break things open pretty soon.
Here's Marcell Ozuna as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Has a look, now the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair. They trail it 4-1. Chris Davinsky enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here's Gerard Dyson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
The catcher, number 1, Gerard Dyson.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. He pulls this one into right. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
Well, they came into this half inning hoping they could add some insurance to their lead. Nothing better than getting that first guy on to get things going.
In now, Chipper Jones as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And that one cut a little too much, a ball and a strike.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Ready to deliver the 1-2.
Nope.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. On deck, there's Andrew McCutchen. He'll hit next. Here comes the payoff pitch. Shoots this one to first, but this is speared by the first baseman. But they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Left fielder, Andrew.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. First offering on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Runners on first with one down. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Hey, you don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
One out and a runner on second base. Now a look and a throw back to second, and the runner back easily. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again a throw, being especially careful here. Push softly over toward the right side. Oh, what a dive. How about that?
Up next for Atlanta.
So striding forward now, Paul Goldschmidt. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0. A man on third with 2 down. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that is into right field, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Well, that's a big hit. It's late in the game. That puts you up 4 runs. What happens late in the game now with the 4-run lead? A grand slam can't beat you if you happen to give one up. That's a big run.
Into the box now, David Justice, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A Comes set with the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
The 0-2 home. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. Comes set. Now the pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Here's another 1-2. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate one. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. The Braves on top, 5-1. Tony Watson will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Tony Watson.
Ready for another shot now. Jose Abreu will be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Fielder, number 79.
And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Look out. 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle. 1 away.
The catcher, number 3, Ivan Rodriguez.
Striding into the box, Ivan Rodriguez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Right there for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. 0-2. Here it comes. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Now the pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Well struck down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Adani Echeverria, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. His previous battles with Tony Watson, just a 3 for 13 batting line. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
Well, that's why you grind out every at-bat. You don't want the game to end on your watch. He gets the base hit, extends it, and we'll see what happens the rest of the way out.
Martin Prado will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And that misses inside, 1-0. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 3 homers and a dozen RBIs. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that base hit inches them a little bit closer. Now they've got 2 runners on. You get 1 more guy on. You're down 4. You're looking for that grand slam to tie. The next guy gets on. It sets up for that big granny opportunity.
Aroldis Chapman takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Standing in, D. Gordon. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Justice going back, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. 1 pitch and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so he just figured he'd end it quickly and hit the showers. Good call.
5-1 the final total in today's game. Mike Foltynewicz earns win number 7 on the season, so that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
9 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Mike Foltynewicz. His record is now 7-2. The save goes to Aroldis Chapman, his 21st. The loss goes to Tazawa.